Hello guys, this is Yara here, and today I'm going to be talking about a high-rated dueling book match. And this match is going to be between Elijah Green and A1 Sauce. And Elijah Green is the recent YCS champion, and he is going to be piloting prank kits in this match. So we're going to be analyzing all his moves and see if he can show us why he won the YCS. So yeah, let's get started. So they're gonna do the paper to rock to see who goes first or second. So A1 Saucy ends up winning that out, and he starts out with Caught by the Grave, Vessel for the Dragon Cycle, Ecclesia, Heavenly Dragon Circle, and Adara. So it's pretty strong start. He has a way to protect against hand traps. He can dodge stuff like Imperm, so and a starter. So. And then the opponent starts out with Prank Its Place, Dropsies, Ghost Ogre, Right, and Ash Blossom. So 2 going second cards plus 2 engines. So very strong start by Elijah Green. So he's going to start out with normal summoning Ecclesia. He's going to chain the Ash Blossom to that. He's going to be forced to chain the Call by the Grave. Otherwise he has like no place left. So change the Call by the Grave, special summons out Moyi from deck. Moyi effect to reveal the copy of Adara. And that's gonna get met with the Ghost Ogre right here. So Elijah Green does not want him to have that free +1 that comes with when Moyi gets synchro summoned. You get to get a free draw, and then if you go into the Grandmaster, then you get to search something. So the token's gonna stay on board, but the Moyi will be destroyed. But he's gonna go ahead and chain the Heavenly Dragon Circle right here to the Ghost Ogre. So since he was gonna go to the graveyard anyways, might as well use it to tribute it, right, to search something. So he's gonna search a copy of the Shatana. Token comes out, activate Vessel, sends a copy of Ashana, and search the Vishuddha. So now he's gonna special summon out the Shatana since he controls no effect monsters. He's gonna use both of those to go into the Grandmaster. So he's gonna be able to search right here. He's gonna search a copy of Long Yawn. Okay, so now it's going to activate Long Yawn effect in hand to pitch out a copy of Adara. Special summon out token. Is he going to go into the floor? No, he's not. Does this lock you into anything? No, I don't think this locks you into anything. So he could have gone into the bear on the floor. So, unless I'm missing something. No, he's not locked into Worm, so he could have gone into Bear on the floor, but he decided to go for the new Synchro, the Sinister. So yeah, this is a pretty good card. I think if he knew what he was up against, he probably would have gone into the Baron. So activate Long Yawn effect to burn for 1200. Draw phase is gonna draw into the Fateful. So main phase 1, he's gonna go ahead and banish out the Prank Its Place. He doesn't want him to get that search. He's gonna lose 1200. Now he's gonna activate the Fateful, then activate Right. So he's probably gonna summon token and then go ahead and search the equip. So the token comes out. Now he's gonna go ahead and chain a copy of the Sinister to banish. So he's gonna go ahead and banish out the token. Now he's gonna normal summon out Dropsies, so he's gonna be able to full combo from here. The opponent has no more interruptions. Chaining to Fate, search the Draco back, and then he's gonna special summon out a copy of the Fancies. So right here he's gonna go into the Doodle Do. He's gonna go ahead and chain the Grandmaster to negate the Doodle Do, but he's still gonna be able to get a summon from deck. He's gonna banish out the Long Yawn. He's doing this so that he can probably add it back with the Adara. He's gonna search a copy of Pranks. Now he's gonna summon out the token. Summon out Roxy's. Now he's gonna go into a second copy of Doodle Do. That's why I heard a lot of discussions of Doodle Do should get limited. But what I think is gonna end up happening is that Meow Meow will get banned. That's what I think is gonna happen. So activate Roxy's effect, banish out the Draco back. He's gonna draw into the Wandering Griffin rather. Special summon out a copy of Lampsies. So now it's gonna activate effect to add back the Pranks and the Roxy's. Activate Pranks, pitch out, summon out token. It's gonna be able to go into a copy of the Link Spatter. So that means it's gonna go into the Verti Anaconda, so you can summon out the Destroy Phoenix Enforcer. And Destroy Phoenix Enforcer should be able to take care of the entire board right here. So pitch out the bricks, Celestial and Dasher. Activate the Faithful second effect to search, and then discard the same temple. Banish it to search a copy of the right. So we just saw him tear through this board right here. I mean, the opponent only had 3 interruptions, so and they were very easy readable interruptions. The good thing about hand traps is that they are unknown, so you don't know. Even if you can predict that they have a hand trap in hand, you still don't know which hand trap it is. It could be a Ghost Ogre, a Bell, Ash, Imperm, right? So, or Gamma. So he had 3 predictable interruptions, which are weaker than unpredictable ones like hand traps. So, because you can easily play around the stuff that you know about. So, gonna go ahead and beat over the Grandmaster and then pop the Sinister. Now activate Pranks to shuffle back Meow Meow, Doodle Doodle Doo, and Doodle Doodle Doo, and draw into a Ghost Ogre, which is pretty good right here. Main phase 1. Special now Vishuda since he controls no effect monsters. So Elijah Green is telling him that he wants to wait. He doesn't want him to go into the Monk because that plays into something like a Shatana. So right here, he's probably just gonna pop with the Vishuda on summon. Yep. Activate the Destroy Phoenix Enforcer. You might be wondering, couldn't he have played around the Bell? He could have in theory, but right now he's so ahead where like he doesn't really care at this point, you know. He could have chose to pop something like the Faithful and the Vishuda, so he wouldn't be hit by the Bell, but he knows he's ahead, so it doesn't really matter at this point. So he's gonna draw into the Pandemonium. So main phase 1, activate token. He's gonna activate right chain Griffin Rider, so the token is gonna come out. Activate the Faithful Adventure to search a copy of the Temple. He's gonna pitch out the Ghost Ogre. I'm surprised he didn't pitch out the Pandemonium, you know, so just an interesting thought right there. The Pandemonium is gonna be dead pretty much, so okay, so he just wanted it, he just needed to get this out of hand so that he could activate the Celestial. Now that makes more sense. Draws into Imperm and right. Battle phase, attack. So it does not matter what the opponent top decks. He should be able to win out pretty easily this game because, yep. Activate Pranks to shuffle back. Draws into Ash Blossom. In top of that, another interruption. So activate Ashana effects, gonna go ahead and negate that, and that's a wrap. So now we're gonna go to game number 2. Elijah Green wins that out. So now he's gonna get to go second once again. The A1 Saw starts off with Ghost Bell, Nibiru, Ecclesia, Nibiru, and Ashana. So a pretty good start, then the opponent starts off with Infinite Impermanence, Dropsies, right, the Griffin Rider, and Ghost Ogre. So he has 2 going second cards right here, plus the God combo, which is a way to write plus a prank kid. So normal summon out Ecclesia, activate effect attribute itself as cost, especially when I copy a Moyi from deck. Moyi effect to reveal Ashana. That's gonna get me with a Ghost Ogre. I'm surprised that he decided to opt into Ghost Ogre instead of the Infinite Impermanence. That's actually kind of surprising to me because he revealed Ashana in hand, which means that if the Moyi stays in the field, he won't be able to special summon the Ashana. But maybe he didn't want to play into something like a Long Yawn, because if he has a Long Yawn plus something to discard, then he's gonna be able to use that Moyi as synchro material. So I guess that makes sense. So that gets destroyed, and he just passes turn on a token. That is not a good way to do it. So he's gonna activate right to chain Griffin Rider since he controls no monsters at this point in time. Summon out the Griffin Rider. Token comes out. Activate Faithful from deck. Normal summon out Dropsies. Go into the Meow Meow. Faithful 2 to he's chain blocking something like an Ash right here. So gains 1,000. Gets the Draco back from deck, special not the fancies. He's gonna do chain link 2 doodle doodle do, so he's gonna be able to special summon out and add something, adds pranks, sends the Pandemonium and special summons out the Roxy. So now he's gonna go ahead and link those off for another copy of Doodle Doodle Do, banish out the right, draws into Call by the Grave, which is huge right here. Now this Bell is gonna do nothing because he's probably just gonna call by the Bell even if he wants to do that, and then Griffin Rider will deal with the Nibiru. Activate Doodle Doodle Do. Add back Pandemonium in green. Activate Prank Its Pranks. Summon out tokens. Gonna go ahead and link both of those off for a copy of Bark. Bow Wow. Fire effect, burn for 500, special summon out the fancies. Activate Faithful to search Temple. Discard the Draco back, re-equip the Draco back to the token. Send the token back. It's gonna go ahead and activate the Nibiru. That will prompt the Griffin Rider. So now he's gonna activate the Temple to special summon it out. Go to battle phase. Attack 2000, 2000, and 15. So that should be 55. Now he's gonna go into Link Spider. He's gonna go ahead and link both those off for a Verti Anaconda. Pitch out the Fusion Destiny, the Celestial, and the Dasher. Special summon out the Destroying Phoenix Enforcer. Banish out the Temple to search a copy of Right. So a very strong ending. He has a Call by the Grave. He has a Destroy Phoenix Enforcer pop. He has an Infinite Impermanence if he chooses to set this. He has a Butler setup, so pretty insane. End phase gonna activate Pranks to shuffle back 3 and then draw a card. So standby phase is gonna go ahead and Bell the Bow Wow. He's gonna go ahead and get hit with the Call by. Add back the Lampseeds, add back the Dropseeds. So now all his prank kits are protected from destruction this turn. So yeah. So now he has Butler set up, he has a Destroy Phoenix Enforcer pop, and he has an Infinite Impermanence here. So yeah, Elijah Greens ends up taking that out very, very commandingly. So it was a clean 2-0, even when he got to go second both times. So yeah, as always guys, this was Yada here, and I'll catch you in the next video. Take care.